Bushcraft 412 here with another review on some cooking systems. Now, when you're out in the bush, one of the most important things is having multiple use items and systems that work together as a whole. And this really helps keep your pack weight down if you're carrying a pack, because you may just have this stuff in a day sack or even on your belt for when you're doing some real bushcraft trips. This is one of the easiest systems you can get, one of the most cheapest, cost-effective, space-saving systems. Basically, it's the Canteen Cup. This item, as you can see, mine's been in, it's been heavily used. This has probably been in 100 campfires. It's a good item just to throw directly in the campfire. Just put a little aluminum foil across the top so you don't get ashes and stuff in your water, and throw it directly in the fire. A great way. It holds 2 cups, and as you can see, they definitely can take a beating. Another thing that can help you out, and this item's maybe like a $6 item, is the Canteen Cup stove. These are made, I believe, more kind of Gulf War era, and they were meant for your solid fuel tabs. You place your solid fuel tab in there, you place your stove on top, and it cooks. I don't use them for the solid fuel tabs very much. I tend to, what I like to do, as you can see from the char in there, is to take coals out of the fire, scrape them out in a way. You get some nice coals, maybe put a couple twigs on top, and then put your Canteen Cup in there, and then you can feed in sticks if you need to keep it going. I do not use this piece as much, but I do like to have it, because if it is raining, it is a good way to, you can just make a small, tiny little stick fire, or use your Esbit tabs, and you got nice hot water and can make a meal, even in the worst of weather. And this, as I mentioned about saving space, this is a really compact system. They nest together. So you have your stove and your cup all together. And of course, it nests with the canteen, which creates a really good system. You put this in a canteen holder. You can put this on your belt, strap it to your pack. It's a great system. The canteens hold 2 cups of water. The Canteen Cup holds 2 cups of water. Throw a couple Esbit stoves as backup in your pack, or Esbit tablets, I mean, and you have a great system. It weighs maybe a pound, and I think this one's not military. This is a Nalgene, and it was maybe $8. The Canteen Cup I got for $6 or $7, and the Canteen Cup stove was another $6 or $7. So you have maybe $20 invested into this system, which really isn't that bad, because you can skip the stove, because it is really unnecessary. You can do most of your cooking on the fire, and once you get used to it and get experience with it, you actually get pretty good at it and learn how not to burn your food. With that out of the way, we will go on to our next system, which is the Walmart Greasepot. This was pretty much my favorite system for quite a few years. It consists of the top with a little plastic handle, a strainer, which is really nice if you're making any kind of pasta or anything like that, but normally I just keep it at home because you really don't need it. And this, here, let you see the label here. If you go to Walmart, this is where they, in the aisle where they keep cutlery, where they keep knives, forks, spatulas, things like that. They cost $5.99. And I know Target has a similar one that you can get that's right around the same price range. It's basically just an aluminum pot. They're called grease pots. They're meant to hang and catch grease off of grills or stoves. Pretty simple, nothing much to them. They're fairly thin aluminum. They heat up quickly. They clean easy. And these are something you can throw some water in, throw the lid on, put it right in the fire. When you're done, pull it out. And you can pour your water, as you can see here, there's a little lip. You can pour your water without even taking the top off. So if you're just making tea or something like that, you can keep it in there. Really nice system, $5.99, and when you're done, you can just throw them away. This is, I think, my third now I'm gone through, because for $5.99, I just chuck them whenever they get too dirty. If I really wanted to take the time and effort to clean them, I could, but I really just don't need to. Well, we're on kind of space-saving systems. Another one is the Nalgene cups that they make now. There's a couple different companies making them, different price ranges. This one was about $9 or $10. It's basically just a stainless steel cup. As you can see, it fits pretty snugly. And of course, one hand is always tough. It's basically a stainless steel cup. I think this one's made by GSI, but there's a couple different manufacturers, and the Nalgene fits directly into it. It's a great all-around cooking system if you really just need to warm up water. Right now, I'm only using this with white gas stoves and alcohol because it is brand new, and I don't want to get it completely blackened yet. And I combine this with a Maxpedition pouch. This is a Maxpedition water bottle holder. It's a Molly pouch. Fits the Nalgene perfectly, and it has a pouch in the front. You can put Esbit tablets, alcohol, little alcohol stoves in there, anything you need to, and it makes a nice compact system. You can put right on your belt, put it on your backpack, and then you don't have to worry about finding things when it comes time to have that trail lunch. Really great system. Definitely the way to go if you like your Nalgenes and you want a nice nesting system that won't take up a lot of space and time, and really easy system. You can put it right in the fire just like the Canteen Cup, or you can use alcohol or any other fuel you can find.